Really? Hey guys, if you are live, if you're catching me live, hey, say hey, and I'm on my main page, or my personal page. So tell me hey if you're here. And Samantha's got it. You'll have to drag a chair over. They can't see you. That chair. There you go. Let's see. I'm trying to. She's got to get up here and say hey. Come on. Don't do that. I thought you were playing with your Play-Doh. Tell everybody hey.
Hey. Hi. Hi.
Okay, now go play with your Play-Doh. Yes. I thought you were playing with your Play-Doh. Okay, so this thing is not working. I'm going to hang out a second while I'm... what happened?
My spoon fell.
Uh-oh. Your spoon? All right, we are going to do a rustic, very rustic.
Got Play-Doh.
Yeah, I see that. Here, see if you can use one of these to get it out.
Okay.
I don't know if you can or not. Rustic. I think you can have it up all year round. But it's kind of rustic, and I'm doing it for just to go on my mantle with the rest of my stuff. So if you are coming on here, I'm trying to. Whoops. I'm gonna try. Okay, now you can see my space. Hey, my workspace. But, whoops. Oh. No, it's not working. Oh, good heavens alive, y'all. Seriously. I am trying my best to get this. Let me see if I've got picture-in-picture. I probably don't. Output, picture-in-picture. Oh, yeah, I don't have picture-in-picture selected. Nope. Good heavens alive. All right, now I think I can do it. There we are. Oh, my gosh, I did it. I did it. Okay, so now I'm going to try and see if I can see comments. You guys can see right here where I've got these 4 blocks. They're so rustic, y'all. Look, I could not even cut a straight line. This one is so, it's not even square. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and they are not square. I have, these are old barnwood, very hardwood to cut. It was rough to cut. So, so I have, you'll be in that little box there. So I have these, and I'm trying to come up to see if I can see comments. I'm trying to get my laptop working. It's having a rough go.
And now I'm trying to get the guff out.
Your Play-Doh stuff? Whoops, where did that go? But, no, those are scissors. So, yeah, let me see if I can bring it up. Oh, there I am. Let me pull myself up. And I've got like a silicone or a mat, craft mat back here. Shh, 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 shh. Nobody wants to hear that. I've got a craft mat just on my surface to try and do it. So what I want to do is just paint over these in a, I don't want them to be white, but I want them to be, like white. And then I've got a sanding block for sanding the edges if I need to. Down. I need to see this, okay? Okay, it's thinking. So I'm going to get started because this is probably going to take a moment. Because I'm only going to paint one side, but you can do both and put something else on the front. I don't know what. Because I haven't made it that far yet. Why won't that do it? Hello. Just say hey. Maybe I'll see the comments in just a minute. So what I've got is I've got just plain Waverly chalk paint. It's just a matte finish. And I'm just going to shake it up because I don't have a stirring stick to stir it with. And my internet's just off. Don't do that. You just made the whole thing just went blah. Nobody likes that. So
I
anyway.
want to do guard doing that.
Really? I don't know why it's not playing. I can't tell if I'm live. I can't tell anything. Stop. Maybe it'll catch up in a minute. But anyway, so I'm just shaking it up. It's not that bad. It shouldn't take much. Just shaking it up. And I'm going to need some paper towels. Gosh, that's...
Hard?
Woo! Yes. Yes, ma'am, it is. Oh, I know what I meant to do. I meant to find a... No, not up under there. I meant to find a plate so I could pour it out. Because I really don't want to. Let me get some paper towels. Just some El Cheapo kitchen paper. As they would say. So, girl, you almost, like, paint almost went everywhere. You may need to go and play with your Play-Doh stuff.
I'm trying to get all that things out.
Yeah, I know you are, but what I'm telling you is just gonna, you're about to, like, create a huge mess. I mean, more than what I do. I create a mess. And y'all, I'm sorry, I can't see comments. So if you're saying hey, or if you've got a question, I will reply later because it's not working.
Hey,
So what I'm gonna
you
do,
have a question?
do they? Yeah, they may have a question. Hang on. I thought I'd cleaned these.
Hey,
Okay.
Mommy, look.
There. These, this wood, after sanding. Here, look. Look, shit. Hang on, I need to grab a smaller brush. I'm gonna have to maybe stop. You're gonna have to go. Why don't you go hang out with your daddy since you're gonna be mean to me? Huh? Is that what you want to do?
Mhm.
Well, go hang out with your daddy.
Can you get all this
Someone use a
out?
smaller brush.
Can you get all this out first?
No, I can't do that. I am doing something. So I'm just going to dip. If you guys can see, I'm going to move it where you can see. My internet's not going to work for me. There's a bit much on there.
Hey,
So
Mama.
I'm just going to wipe,
Hey,
just
Mama,
dot it off
here.
here. And I want a pretty dry brush. So what I want to do is, of course, I want the center to be more, can you see that? Do it here. To be more of a solid color and more of the outside colors to be just brushed. Samantha, really? So I'm just going to load the brush with that again. And I really don't mind the some of these that's got the pieces missing. I don't mind that. Because it's a very rustic piece. There's a chunk of wood right there. That would be a splinter. And you can see a lot of my, a lot of this is collecting on the side, but I'll take care of that. I don't want it doing that. That brush is just shedding like crazy.
Well, you don't ask me any questions.
Oh, do you have a question?
Yep.
What you got a question about?
Where? What you gonna do with them?
I'm going to put love on them.
For me?
Love. They're going to go on the mantle.
I have another question.
What's your question?
Why you paint them?
Yeah, because I just kind of wanted some white on them, but not not too much white on them.
I gonna go out with Daddy.
Okay.
I gonna hang with Daddy.
Please don't get wet.
I'm out here with you and I gonna kiss you.
Are you gonna give me a kiss first?
Can you walk me out there?
Nope. No, I'm in the middle of something. I can't walk you out there. All right, so I'm gonna let that one dry. You can see that it's not, you can still see some of the rough where it was hewn because I didn't sand all of it off. You can see the nail holes. You can see the wormholes. You can see everything, but right there is where I want that one to be. And then once it dries, I'll sand a little bit. So I'm going to dab this off, and then I'm going to do this one. And you can see, if I just barely put it on, you can see the hewn marks. I hope she shut the door, not let the dogs out. That would be terrible. We'd have to spend the rest of our day hunting dogs down. And that's just not what I want to do. And now I seriously, it looks like there's 4 people watching, but I can't see. I'm sorry. My internet's just not good. No matter what, it's just not good. So, don't know who's beating on my garage door. Stop. What Yes, I know you're out there. So her daddy must have said, does your mama know you're out here? Well, that was a good bit of white. Okay, so let's get back to painting these. So I'm having a good day. Hey, Haley. It looks like Haley, Jody, maybe Brittany's on. Yeah, just say hey. Give me some hearts for Valentine's. It's almost Valentine's Day. I love Valentine's Day. I know we don't need Valentine's Day to tell people we love them, but I do like that it has its own holiday. It's a very sweet day. Now, let me ask you, because my husband, when not me, but when my husband was growing up, I'm gonna switch back. I like that one pretty good. There's that one. So, when I was growing up, when I was young, like really young, yeah, I got Valentine gifts from my parents. You know, that kind of thing, and then from school and stuff like that. But, so my husband, though, all the way up to like, I don't know, he might have been like 24 or something like that. He would get Valentine gifts from, especially his mom. And so he's like, still like, what are we getting the boys for Valentine's? I'm like, yeah, no. That stopped like a long time ago. We ain't doing that again. Okay, so that's my other one. I want that one for my L. This sounds weird, guys, but I love the sound of wood. It sounds weird, I know. All right, let me dust this one off. And then I'm going to do this one. I love that look, though. It's kind of hard to paint them. But so what I want is just for the middle to be very white and then the outsides to be not so white. But I'm still kind of dry brushing. So I hope he's not letting her go. He's washing my vehicle. So he couldn't stand it anymore. And when he was coming back from Disney, man, it was dirty. Inside out. Oh, holy cow. He couldn't take it anymore. So washing it, he is. He can't take it. Okay. A little more just in the center so that it's very white in the center. And I may go back and do some of the others a little more, but no. Okay, there's that one. I'll set it to the side. Now here's this one. Now I've got to, because I cut this one wonky, y'all, I could not. I need a, seriously, I need a better cutter than the one my husband has because it's too heavy for me. And I know that they make them. I know that they make it. And I think that they make like a Dremel saw, and I want that. I think I can handle that. So I can cut wood. If I had my table saw set up, I'd be fine, but we don't have it set up like it's down in the barn, and it's not like set up to use. It would have to be, you know, drop cord ram, blah, 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 all that good stuff, and I don't want to do that. Okay, Now this stuff I don't want perfect. And you'll see, because this is not, it's still, although I get it like really white, it looks really white in the center, it's not going to be. Okay, so there's that. I think that that's it. I think that that's it. We'll see in just a second. If Evelyn's still on here. Let's see. Okay, so there's that, and I'm going to set this off to the side so that I can wash it later. So this isn't going to, maybe it's not going to take that long. We've only been on for 15 minutes, and that's still a little tacky, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the paint off of these corners because I don't want that paint there at all. So when I sanded these, I sanded them to have like rounded corners. So I wanted them really rounded looking is what I wanted. So when that dries more, I may actually scratch the inside a little more. See, I took the paint off, but it's still a little there. See it? That way. And then, oh, I love it. Ah, it's dirty. Let's test this one. It's pretty good. So we're going to do the same thing. Just sand the corners, or edges, so some of the paint comes off. I probably could have got a better sanding block, but I just grabbed it. Nothing specific. Just I know something my husband probably won't never use again, so probably won't now, because I've got it. We steal each other's stuff. Back and forth, back and forth. I'm sure he's like, why did I have to pick the girl that likes the tools and stuff? Yeah. I'm sure he was. I can't help it. Okay. That one's good. And it's still a little damp, so I'm not going to scratch it up on the inside. And I may not. I don't know. See how this one's got that? It's still wet too, I feel it. It's a little tacky. So, that side, working up a sweat here. I should have gotten me some water because I'm about to die. Okay, I kind of like that one. See how the edges are, if you can see that. I like that one. Okay, now for this one, the last one. Yay! And I'll show you what I'll do before I chalk it. So, I still can't tell. Just internet's just bad. I can't tell if anybody's on here. I'm talking to dead air. So it seems that way. Well, that one is tacky. Probably should wait a little while before I sand it down, but or get me another. Okay, let me show you what I really like. If you don't take it all the way down to the bare wood, but yeah, I saw it froze just a little bit. So it has some of the white, but some of it off. And it's so smooth. I love it. Y'all, I'm sorry. I'm shaking everything, aren't I? So sorry. Hopefully you guys are okay. That one's not bad. That one's okay. That one's the one, but that one's going to be more up. Oh, look, I made a complete mess. It's not as white. Do y'all see that? It's kind of like, But anyway, it'll be okay. Dust it off. I don't want the dust to ruin my transfers. So, I'm going to set them over to the side and get rid of this. Okay, there we go. Now we're back to my clean surface, although it didn't. I swear it didn't feel clean. There we go. Okay, so what we are going to do is this. I'm going to have 1, 2, whoops, I dropped a chocolate chip. You're going to be on the end, and you're going to be here. Nope, you are going to be here. What I do want is a flat bottom. A flat bottom. So this is what we're going to do. These are 5 by 5 or 6 by 5. So this is what I'm going to do. L-O-V-E. So, and I'm totally getting off internet on my laptop. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to take this, and because, okay, that feels dry, but I'm going to heat it or dry it with my heat gun. So then as that one comes to more of a cool state, and I'll move on to the next one. And then as I move on to the next one, this one will have time to cool, yada, 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 on and on. So, I was thinking about waxing these too. I don't know. I think I will. It's not raw, it's chalk, but I think I'll wax it. This one's definitely dirtier than the others. So I'm going to put my heat gun down, not on plastic. Hang on. I'm going to grab my wax. My wax is no longer behind me. Hang on. Hopefully. So this was the wax that I have, is the Annie Sloan soft wax. I've got the other finishing wax, but I use this one. So I'm just going to rub some on there. If you can see, there's not a lot on there. I hate this stuff. You'll hear me gasping in a second. Just lightly go over it. There we go. A little more. Slightly go over it. A little more. Not a lot. Slightly go over it. And then again. And slightly go over it. I got a little bit much on that one. This one's just taking it because I got a little bit much on it. I got a little bit dirt on it. I got that, look at that paintbrush swirl. Rustic. Nice. And then I'm just going to take the dry part of the rag and just buff over it. Buff over it. I'm sorry, it's shaking. I'm so sorry. I need a stand to hold my laptop, which is there, and my iPhone, which is there separately. Okay, they're done. They're ready. Ready to go. So, here's what we're going to do. We are going to do these in black. So that's what I want to do. I'll set it up here and we'll do it like this. And you can feel it. It's not nothing. It doesn't feel tacky. Doesn't feel like there's anything loose on it. It feels like it's a solid, good surface. And God almighty, I'm sorry. I cannot stand the grit. Okay, I'm sorry. It's so bad. It's so bad. I'm terrible. Okay. So, so I apologize that I can't see comments or questions or who's on or who's not, because I'm just having an issue with internet today. So, ooh, that L did not need the fuzzing. Okay, I can see where it comes to. So, that looks pretty good right there. There's a little bit of a, right there is a place in the wood that is like a vacant or I guess a concave area, an area that is sunken in, that is open. This one feels great too, so there's that. I'm sorry if it's freezing. And I'm not going to, I can see with these transfers, that one's a little too, yeah, okay, too far up. So I'm going to go down a little bit. Right there. I did not go down, like I said I was going to. How about right there? No. Over a little. That looks good. That looks good. Okay. So there's that one. And hang on just 1 second. I'm going to go off camera just a second. I'm battling a cold, so I just went off camera just a second and just, kind of, took care of business. L, this one's the O. I've got to mark them, L-O, so that I can put them back on there and reuse them, because these are reusable. So if you don't have a fuzzing cloth, use a terry cloth, clean terry cloth towel, and then you can, because our fuzzing cloths have a microfiber side and then a terry cloth. But some of the transfers, if they're not, oh, this is just a V. It's not a VO. I have no idea where that came from. Some of them don't require the fuzzing, like I didn't the O, and I wished I hadn't the L. Some of them don't require it, but some of them do. Get that off here. What'd I do with my wax? There it is. Let's fill this one. So you see one side is shiny and one side is not, and that's the side I wrote on. And this one's kind of tacky, but kind of not, especially if you're dealing with some waxed wood. You may not want to fuzz as much as you would. That's pretty good right there. Come on, lift up for me. There is no telling what trash got on that part. Okay, so I'm just rubbing to make sure there's no, there's that. I'm just getting all these prepped so when I have the paste going, I can just paste and pull and paste and pull and paste and pull. So you guys can just see it done and done. Okay, move the V over. This is the E. That's so funny looking E. But anyway, it's an E. Okay, this one may have, no, it hadn't been used, so pull that off. Yeah, doesn't need to be fuzzed that much. So where is the top of this one? Now, it just goes to show you that I cut these out and they are so not even square. But I don't need them to be perfect. I don't care. This needs to come down just a hair. But now centering them, that is something that I have a hard time doing. Okay. Up a little. I really wished I could see comments. I'm so bad at this. I really do. I wish I could see it. Okay. There. We have it. E, V, O, and then the L. There we go. You guys can see it all. Whoops. That one's... Okay, we're going to use black paste. You could use, I was thinking that like a dark gray would be really pretty on this, but I'm going for the black. So, whoa. So I'm going to stir it. Make sure that it's like a sour cream or cake batter consistency. So, yeah, that's pretty good. It's, if you guys can see, maybe not, maybe here, you can see it going. Continue recording. Okay, so if you guys, it just said that transmission failed, so if you guys are watching the replay, then you should not see anything, a problem. But if you aren't, then, you know, if you're watching live, then you're not watching live anymore. My internet's so terrible. But anyway, we're going to keep going. Okay, so, whoops. So I'm just going to take the paste and paste up the transfers, the E first, and then drag the excess off, and then pull it up. There we go. Oh, love it. Okay, hang on because we're going to keep going. So I have that one pulled off, and I'm just going to load. Basically what I'm doing is this, is I'm loading here. Okay, I know everything is freezing, guys. It's just one of those days where we just don't have very good internet connection here. Just one of those days. Okay, so now I've got the V, and I'll just pull it up. There we go. Yay! And I'm just going to set it off to the side. You can put it in bath water or in a water bath. Not bath water. In a water bath. And go ahead and set it in there. Just don't leave it like overnight because it can take the tack off your transfer. So we're just going to go around and get the excess off here. And there. Pull up. That had a little bit of bleeding, but I'm okay with it. Just the same as I'm okay with this E having a little bit of some skips. I'm okay because it's rustic. It's forgiving. And the L is definitely going to have some bleed. So with the L, there's a little, a couple of places there that's kind of vacant. But it's on that side of the letter. So I'm attacking it from this side. So I'm hoping to prevent the bleed to that way. And I did. There we go. Perfect! Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get these up. Hardly any drying time. So I have seen people do this and make it look like Scrabble words. I'm just saying. Isn't that cute? You could do your name, like your last name, and Scrabble words and just put them up on your mantle, on the wall, anything. But what you do is you just put the corresponding score in Scrabble on what it is. Where it belongs. Let's see, where did I do with my Scrabble words? Like the V. So for instance, this V is a 4. So you would put the number 4 there at the V. So that's what you would do. So it looks like I'm frozen. But anyway, so I'm going to keep recording, so hopefully it keeps recording. But you have the 4 there. So you put the 4 here and whatever other corresponding letter or score there is with it. So that's it. And that's it. And hopefully soon I will get all of my Valentine stuff together and have my my mantle totally finished, and I will put a picture of it up to show you guys what all I have done, and you guys can see it and let me know what you think about it. But let me know what you think about this project. Like, this is so easy. Like, you could even get like Home Depot and places like that to cut these for you, and then you could sand them. Yes, I used a power sander. Yes, I used some kind of a skill saw, something or another that was way too heavy. I couldn't do it, so that's why they're kind of wonky. But anyway, I love this. I hope you guys do too. So anyway, so I'm gonna jump off here, and maybe tonight I can do another live on my page, Chalky Decor and Apparel by Stephanie Dees, or Stephanie. And if you guys aren't a fan of my page or haven't done a like for my page, y'all please go over there and do a like. And if you want to get in my special group where I do some special things, you guys can ask to be part of the group. Just say me below. And if you are catching this on YouTube, you can go over to Facebook and be part of that group too. Just let me know and I can send you a link. But if you're also on YouTube and you're catching me, please subscribe. So, trying to build my subscribership there. But anyway, I'm going to jump off here, and I hope you guys have a good day and that you are decorating for Valentine's Day, and I'd like to know what you're doing. Let me know. Bye.